This is Lee Summit Slide Rentals. This is the bottom slide of our 55-foot obstacle course right here. These are a few things to notice, then we're going to show you how to take it down. Right here, you have a zipper flap that you have to unzip to let the air out. When you get the unit, it will be open, so you need to find it and unzip it. On this side, this right here is one of the blower tubes. You actually get two options as to where you want the blower to go. Over here we have another flap by the entrance. This is pretty important right here. When you lift this up, this velcros into the other piece. And then right here you're going to see these loops right here. You use those, you take the strap that it comes with and you lace the strap through it like a shoelace. It gives added security. And then over here we have our blower and another flap. So you have a flap on each side. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it off and show you how to take it down. Guys, go ahead and turn it off. Okay. So you're going to have individuals going and opening those flaps we just talked about, turning the blower off and unattaching it. Remember, there's a flap on each side. And it starts to fall down in the middle. So right now, the blower is detached. We have all four flaps open, and it's falling straight down. If you want to go a little faster, you can crawl onto it and walk on it like she's doing. And you start pulling one side of the slide over onto the other. Okay, and right now they're walking on it to get all the air out. And then the side that she's working in, she's going to tuck under while the boys are going to pull the other side over that. Yeah, Javi, pull that, tuck that side under. So they're pulling it one direction. And then the other side is going to come on top of it. You're trying to get it as flat as possible. Okay. And they're going to pull it tight. Okay, guys, pull those tight across the top, and then let's pull the pool in. She cannot do it by herself. There we go. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to come down to the bottom of the pool and pull it. On most of them there's a seam, on this one there's not. So you pull it to kind of the end of the slope. Normally we would leave it here to dry for a few minutes, but for the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and roll it. She is going to smack at it a little bit though to help dry it out. So they're going to grab that side right there. 2 really strong people can do this, or 3 average people. That middle piece is always the hardest because it's got the most weight in it. And then you kind of stand on it as you pull. See, there she goes. We like to do things in thirds around here. Then we're going to pull the other side on top of it. When you're pulling over, make sure you get that bottom layer. And after this, they're going to take the straps and they're going to put them on the side by the door, because that's the side where we now have an opening for the air to escape. They're walking it out to get the rest of the air out of it. And I'm going to come down here and show you how we do our straps. Okay, they're running parallel right here, so they're not going to touch each other. Might straighten that blue one out. There we go. All right, so it's going to take 2 people rolling and 1 person walking. Okay. As you go further along it, it's going to get harder and harder to roll, so your walker may turn into another roller. By walker, what that means is the person on top is, in essence, walking and squishing out any of the rough parts or any of the really stubborn parts to fold. They are trying to even out the pressure, so they're talking to each other so that we don't get an inflatable that looks like a cone. It won't be long now before our walker will have to turn into a roller. The slower you go, the smaller it will get, because it's pushing all that excess air out that flap at the bottom. Okay, once you get that final push, your straps are in place already, so you just add it in with a slip knot. Thank you, and we'll see you soon from Lee Summit Slide Rentals.